Welcome to Peace in the Valley, where adventure starts at home.
These are very tall cliffs right here. I think these are our second layer. I think there's another one up above.
This is just a quick sample of what we went through on hiking, and we're glad that you can come along with us. Kind of a long video, but you're invited to stay and just let it play. Take care, and we ask you to subscribe. Have a great day.
Maybe put it down lower so you can reach, and then put it up.
There?
Yeah.
Starts getting dark, we gotta head back this way anyway.
Head to Corbin. Okay. That's why I was hoping for the headlamp.
Oh.
As we're walking along here, we found all these deer tracks. See those? Here.
Human tracks.
Hu-
Yeah, that's
Human tracks, yes, that's from us. There's some junk. That was not from us. It recently rained. This year has just been very, very rainy. Here's the trail that we made last time. We were here in September. Right over here is where Adam fell the first tree. I think it was back up that way, but I'm not quite sure. You about have to use a walking stick no matter what. Right, Angel?
Yeah.
Gotta use a walking stick.
Little steep right there.
There's a big rock. What's that?
I don't know if the car can make it up there.
Oh, I think if there was plenty of gravel, I think it could.
Down a little bit.
Well, it would definitely need to be smoother. I think the deer like this really green grass that you're seeing right down here. Now, down off the drive, there's actually a creek or a ridge. This is the ridge, and down there, water runs. And then there's trees down there. We almost always see box turtles up here. And Angel had just found a toad or a frog, tree frog of some sort. Is it just me or is it brighter now than it was?
The side color might be a little thinner.
I think cutting out those briars and stuff has allowed the grass to grow.
Got some moss growing.
There's plenty of moss this year.
Is this the north slope?
Yeah, it's kind of the north slope. The road goes at an angle. So, yeah, I would say this is the north slope. Before, this was almost impassable because of all these thorns. I'm still wearing gloves, but now it's a lot better. Is this that autumn olive?
Yeah.
This one has to go. Keeps damaging my tractor sunroof. And so does this one. Yeah, I should have taken it off, especially since I made it removable.
There's a good topper right there. I'm going to take him.
Yeah, that would have been a lot easier than that tree we did take.
I mean, it's got a big thing of poison ivy on it, but...
Okay, let's put these in the bag.
That's going to make it heavier.
Yes. We're going to leave the batteries. I'll just leave that there. There's no point in carrying the weight. And this up here is what we're thinking could be actually a nice flat area. You can see all the way down there. I mean, it's not super flat, but it's definitely a shelf. Same way right here, right? This could all be flattened down.
Aww. There's another little path for him too over here.
So I think, see, even that tree right there would have been a good one.
Oh, you saw that.
And even that one is a nice one. Okay, I'm thinking that we put a camera back here.
It's real dirty.
Dirty?
Wet.
Wet? Back here
This is a good boardwalk.
is this little ravine. Yeah, I'm glad we put these boards here, actually. This ravine back here is just incredible. This is where we cut down the one really large tree. And I don't think I'm going to climb all the way up. But I think you can see the stump up there still. It's a ways up there. Probably 100 feet or so. Now, if you look carefully, since a lot of the leaves are starting to come down, you can see all the cliffs right there. Now, that tree had just massive leaves on it. And you can see they're dried and shriveled up here. But we determined it was a Royal Polonius or something.
Yeah, I think you pronounced it right.
But it shaded the entire thing. It was really a neat tree. So I'm thinking, let's put a camera.
How about that poplar that's kind of in the open right there?
And have it go that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it looks like there's some kind of a trail right there.
It's a creek.
Oh, it's a creek?
Yeah.
So probably animals do follow it.
Yeah. Because here is part of the creek that if you look at here where the sun's at, this is where it goes. It goes right here and down.
Yeah.
That's why it collects water right there.
Collects water right there. I wouldn't mind having a
We could
picnic
redirect
area.
It wouldn't be hard to redirect it over here.
Yeah.
So it's not in the where we want the drive to go. Okay, let me get a camera.
Okay.
This thing's heavy. Where do you want to put the other one?
We'll figure that out.
I need my walking stick.
It's a little steeper than what you thought, isn't it?
Up here.
That was not an easy climb at all.
I can't get up here. How about this tree?
Okay.
If it wasn't wet, I think I could.
Are you stabbing your
Yeah.
in the ground?
My feet are slippery.
Let's have it aimed towards that direction.
Okay.
Or is this tree in the way?
Oh, it might be.
This tree, I think, died when we fell that other one.
I think it did too. 'Cause I mean, obviously. The top
Yeah.
is gone.
But it did open it up for some of these other trees, and I think they'll be okay. There's another one of those trees right there.
Turn it on.
Yeah, switch the camera to on. I think that's the one all the way over to the left. Huh?
Put one over there. That's where all the cliffs are. That'll be nice watching. Even if we don't catch any animals there, but we will be catching where the water comes down.
Did you walk up here before?
Yeah.
Is that where one of your pictures was?
Yeah. It's like a perfect picture area.
Yeah. That is a big rock. I don't think the tractor would move that one. What do you think, John? Okay. Wow. Huh? Good. Just leave the bag down there. Because I don't think we'll climb much further than right here. Okay. This is a pretty steep angle. And unfortunately, the rocks and the grass are kind of wet. Wow, look at that. Did you climb up here?
No, I went to your right. I followed that bottom edge.
Okay, so you went that way. Okay. Some of these are really sharp. Probably won't mess with that. There's some pretty large fissures in here.
Wow, is that a crack? Did you die?
Maybe. How difficult is it to have a cemetery here? With our own gravestone, literally. Wow. Okay. I should have cut my nails first. Some of these trees are like barely hanging on. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how I climb up here with these boots on.
What?
With these boots, because they're not great boots. I'm not quite sure how that worked. Okay, let's see if we can move. You know, the rock up here, there's a lot of dust. Like a huge amount. It looks like concrete dust. But it's not wet. It just looks like that super fine dust. So, lots of spider webs.
Yeah, spider's domain now.
Yeah. This is, huh? This is great weather actually to climb. It's not like too hot. What's that? A salamander of some sort. Baby one. There's another one of those Royal Polonius leaves. So, there must be a tree right here. Not seeing it. But there's quite a few of them right here. Huh? A pond? Yeah, I suppose you could be. We have another one of those Royal Polonius trees here. I'm sure. I'm seeing the flowers right here. I'm seeing some of their seeds, and I'm seeing some huge leaves. But I'm not sure where it's at. Just evidence. And lots of thorns. Huh?
You guys are close to water because there are tons of blackberry and rose.
There's definitely a decent flat area here. Or at least an area that could be made flat fairly quickly. And you're on one too.
Yeah, right here is really flat. It's a little low, like right back there where it's a little more clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here it's a nice spot there.
So I am right inside of briars.
Yeah, same. I'm on the I know you are.
I didn't have any briars up on the hill. Do you think if I use my gun it would take care of them? You told me last time, I don't know, is it sycamore? You know, we would have to actually figure out how to get here without that, not through that ravine. And I think there's a path over there. Okay. I think we were over this way before. From the other people's property? What are you talking about?
How did he get up here? 'Cause
He walked when I was mowing.
he just crossed the path and came up another way, he said. There was so much mixed up.
But I think he's mixed up. Because he did not come through the pond area. Yeah. Yeah, there's another one of those flowers.
Is it that tree right there?
Yeah, I think so. We can actually climb up there if you wanted to go that route.
Well, you go first and I'm going to very fast climber. There's not very many.
There's a deer prints right here.
Do they come down the tree?
I'm guessing. Maybe they don't like thorns either. This is part of that trail again, the road.
Oh, okay.
I am sure this is part of the road that connected back where we split off. But this looks like it's been flattened and cleaned off at one time. And it definitely is cleaned off again. So what we need to do is come up with the tractor again, further over, find that next path, which that's where I think I was going. Why I need to cut with the Sawzall. Just to see if I know what I'm talking about, but this is definitely a path right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There. Lots of deer prints right here. All through here. Huh?
Definitely where the water comes down here, too. We need to take a hike in the rain sometime so we can watch the water. Follow it.
Yeah. There's another, almost a path up top here. That wouldn't actually be that hard to get to if we can get past these thorns. I'm trying to see which is going to be the easiest. You see up on top where the...
Getting to that does not look easy. It doesn't look easy in mine.
Well, if it weren't for the thorns, it would be easy.
That was very steep.
We still have one more camera to place, right? But we don't have it with us? Okay. There is a very large flat area up here. Relatively flat. Yeah. What do we call those kind of birds? Crows. Crows? I think if we would follow this part southeast, I think we'd be on top of those other cliffs that we were at in that ravine. Just kept sticking my stick in the ground and pulling on the next tree.
I can't get up there.
Yeah, you can.
How did you get past these rose bushes?
Stepped on them?
I can't get to that point where I can step on them.
Can you work your way over to this angle and hold on to those trees? Kind of do a switchback. Okay. What do you think?
Well, it's nice. How do you get to it?
Let's see. Those leaves are just huge. They have just a lot of shade. I think we may have approached the cliffs of insanity. This is great. It's a very large flat area. Huh? The area we were at before was super steep, though, to get to the cliffs.
Maybe it's this direction.
I don't think these were the cliffs we were at before. These are very tall cliffs right here. I think these are our second layer. I think there's another one up above. Okay. Let's see what it looks like on that edge of how, if it's approachable from that edge or what. There's plenty of nice natural seating. I sit like this. They're nice and padded too. What kind of ferns are these? They're just ferns? I probably took them out with the backhoe. Man, there are some big rocks. No, we weren't up here before. Huh, look at this. Look at the top. It's a complete circle right here. It's like you should be able to press on it, and it has these rings right in the rock. It's interesting. It's almost like there might be some iron in it. Suppose they had to make the cannonballs from something. I mean, my tractor. Huh?
I have so many thorns in my pants right now.
I think this is the other cliff face right here. This is the cliff face, I believe, for the lower section in that crevice. This is where the water runs down on one of the places. So, no, I'm not sure we're near that, but okay. I don't want to go too much further than that. I might fall off. Yeah. I think this was pretty close to being. Oh yeah, okay. This is, I can see our bridge, not bridge, but our things we cut. So we're...
Oh yeah, we're right above it.
We're right above it now. Okay. So that stump would be down there,
Down in there.
over that way. Okay, so we're on top of that. Well, that's quite an accomplishment. So let's see what's over this way. Yeah. Some kind of a canvas bag. Probably means there's a body somewhere nearby. But man, somebody would have had to work awfully hard to get a body up here. Okay. Okay. Look at that, ants. This is a huge ant hill. I mean, underneath the sandstone. Wow. Which way do you think we should go? That way or that way?
I don't know. What are we trying to accomplish?
Finding cool things?
Okay. There's a little bit of a clearing or something this way. That way.
Okay. Yeah, this area up here is actually pretty flat. I mean, relatively. Though moving some of these rocks would be fun. That other area over there is connected to this, but it doesn't have the rocks. Well, it has big ones, but not all over the place. Probably since Noah's flood. Yeah, if we could make a switchback area to come up here, and maybe actually it would be actually down there where our path is at and the road splits.
Good.
Might depend on where we're at though. It's definitely not as many thorns up here. This looks more like something out of a Tim Burton movie with all these vines.
What is that? What are these?
I assume grapevine.
Really?
Here's a raspberry bush plant. Huh? The whole section, yeah. I cannot imagine being the person to survey this.
No, survey. No wonder they charge so much.
Yeah. I almost wonder if this was a switchback where they drove up here.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. It's like you could almost walk up it.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a tree in the way, but that's because it fell. I do wonder if that whole thing comes around this way. It's almost like there's tire marks, like here and there.
That's the water comes down.
Yeah. I mean, I could be completely nuts. Huh? I don't know. I think we should sit on this little rock right here and do a picture. No, I don't think so either. Actually, going up that way would probably be easier than going straight onto it. A lot more rock in the soil up here. We are way up here right now, but we're still not near the top. You can see behind us.
We're gonna go up there.
We're gonna go up there, way up there. So we're gonna try it. You can see we have
Show them where we came from.
cliffs all the way around us. You can see kind of what we're sitting on right here. And it's so peaceful up here.
You can still hear the cars, but it's so quiet.
Yeah, it's still quiet. Okay, we're gonna put our gloves back on. I do not like going through these woods without gloves on.
What?
I'm just saying, I don't like going through the woods without my gloves on. Okay, try to... Okay. Hey. Okay. When it's mostly rock, it's harder to climb.
Huh?
It's harder to climb when it's mostly rock. Okay.
It's definitely not accessible when it's raining.
Ooh, 2 sticks. Now that is a pretty large tree.
Here you can see how steep the ground is.
Adam, we found your tree for you. I can't tell, it's so tall. I'm gonna guess it's probably one of the poplars, but because it looks nice and straight. What, the bark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it is.
The extra spotty color.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's nice and straight.
You can see the water still dripping off these windows. Right here at the top.
I think we're getting close to the top of layer 2. Maybe Angel's got the right idea. A little slickery.
Go first.
No.
Well, then we're done. I'm not going any farther. I can't figure out how to get up here without falling. Without slipping, because this is even like that slippery, and that moss is not any better.
Okay, let me see. I'm thinking that maybe we just go like that.
How'd you do that? Just put your feet. How are we gonna get down?
I pressed my hand against there and then kind of walked up the side and then flipped the one leg over. Put your knee on up here. Okay. Huh? Oh yeah, this tree's uprooted. Probably a slip. Huh? I don't know. It probably might be a little dangerous. Huh? Oh, just breaking the wood here. Seems like the other side may have been a little easier.
What?
Seems like the other side may have been a little easier. Even though it was steep. Pull onto the trees. Excuse me.
Up there. My leg is stuck.
It's stuck?
It's like it's twisted beneath the tree.
So we're done?
Yeah, I think it's stuck in the mud too because I can't move it.
Can you back down? Or are we leaving your boot there? You're gonna go back down barefoot. Well, yeah, we still have quite a ways to go, though.
Yeah. Oh, here, I moved the whole tree. Look at that. How did you get a footing to get past here?
I just laid down and rolled uphill.
Seems like the only way. I feel like I'm in a dream and you can't move. I'm trying to run.
Those are fun dreams.
I think I'm moving my foot and then it doesn't move.
I kind of crawled up that way and then came over this way back to the...
There's a big pile of tree right here. Like I go down another foot before I'm at the ground.
That's because you don't weigh as much as me. What?
These vines are poison ivy.
I haven't seen any poison ivy up here. See, this right here is rock.
That's a rock right there. So if I can get to that.
Maybe not, maybe it's just dirt.
You might be stuck in the street. You can't get a footing to get up from here. And this is too...
I think I stepped right on the branches.
Well, I can't step on the branches. My arm won't go. I fall back there.
It's okay.
These sticks are not holding.
Okay. Here's the first flat piece right here. If you want flat ground. That's what being a flatlander. We look for those. I'm thinking we work our way that way. And then like go up there, go up. So it's not like a steep, super steep. We kind of go at an angle.
We can't go too much farther because we're gonna get dark.
Yeah. Okay. Are we just calling it a day? It's a long way up still, but if we moved real quick, we could probably make it in 25 minutes.
Well, I'm not real quick for one, and we only have 25 minutes until the sun goes down.
What time is it?
It's 20 till 5, 4:40.
Okay.
I guess the sun doesn't go down until.
Okay, well I guess we'll head down. We'll come and tackle this another time.
We made it pretty far.
We made it super far. Okay, now the way this works, we just sit on our butt and slide down.
That's gonna be bumpy.
I hope you brought your padding.
Oh, I've got padding.
Okay. I mean, unless you think it'd be better to go up through there. We need like a...
I think we need to go back the way we came so we can remember where our place is at.
Our place?
Where we left our stuff.
We left our stuff in that ravine, didn't we?
Yeah, that's why we should go back the way we came so we can remember where that.
Well, we just need to basically... We don't have to go back the way we came. We can just go down. Because we find that tree stump and we just go down real slow from there where we cut it. And we look for a bridge. That is a long way down there. Huh?
I'm gonna end up impaling myself.
Oh, well, at least you won't fall down when you do. Huh? Yeah. You know, there must be a spring under this rock. Is there?
I think that right there, so I noticed that too. I think that might be just the first collection point. Start to see it, 'cause it went all the way up.
So maybe it goes under the rock? It just goes under the rock, is traveling just under the rock? Use both hands right there when you're going down.
You go right over here to get through.
Yeah, that's what I did. Plenty of rock right here. Huh?
It could be coming from under the rock.
Yeah.
Knock the rock down.
Oh, I'm just trying to break them so they're not. I used both my wrists and kind of sat down on them and pushed myself and went down feet first, but used my wrist as a balancing guide on it. Don't they have a macro setting now?
What does macro mean?
Super. Ready to go down? You want to lead the way or you want me to?
You better. You're faster. You'll get impatient with me.
Okay. I'll let you come down before I let this go. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, very kind of me.
I got it.
Okay. So I think if we would follow that little bit right there, we'd be on this second set of cliffs.
That looks like the top of the sky.
Huh?
That looks like the top of the mountain.
Well, it always looks like the top when you're looking from the below. You're like, I'm just right there. Then you get up to the next section. You're like, oh, I thought I was there. And you see some more. Like, oh, okay, I thought I was there before. Yeah. Yeah, that's the top of this set, this second set of cliffs, the middle set. Because there's 3 sets of cliffs. Whoa. Maybe. There is like a huge crevice here. Like a massive crevice. Let's see what it looks like with the flashlight. Goes down into the mountain. Okay. No, but I wouldn't be surprised if some animals hung out in it. You could use this as an embankment against the enemy if they're coming up to get you. Right here. We've got the rocks. Yeah, actually, possibly. I don't know if there was ever any Civil War battles up here or not, but... Oh, I fell on my stick. Okay. Sounds like Charlie's over there yapping. Okay, Angel, you finally made it. Okay. I just had a slight couple of detours. Okay, this is our picture rock. Maybe we should take a selfie like sitting down there with the rock behind us. Ow. Yeah. If we have climbing and stuff outside of like the trails we make, I think we better have something that says do it at your own risk. Yeah.
We'll have a certain amount of liability insurance.
What you doing way up there?
I'm trying to figure out how you got down there.
You start flapping your arms really, really fast.
That only works in your brain.
Well, you get really lightheaded and you start to think you're dreaming. Yeah, this is part of that middle set of cliffs going across.
Are they barking at us, or do they hear?
Oh, Sean probably came home. Like, feed me, feed me.
It's like 5 o'clock.
catch on camera. I'm not sure if the video got you or not, but that'd be funny. Okay, you got to sit right beside me so we can take a selfie. We made it
Right. We still have to
1:15
put one camera up.
Okay,
Where are we putting it?
we'll figure that out.
Close to that gorge? No, we already put one there.
Do we need to put should we put one up here, or is that too far?
That's too far.
Finding it back up here may be difficult.
Yeah, let's put it over where the path.
You want to try to walk down to the pond? Or you want to maybe put one down by the cabin?
Oh, we could.
Okay, let's do that. I don't know if I want to try walking it from this way.
No, I don't know. Let's go to the...
We could probably drive there and just drive down the alley or drive down that driveway.
You think the van can make it up and down that driveway?
Other people's do.
Not me, man. We have a big truck.
Our van pulls like a truck. Kind of not. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. You know, I think it might be easier for you if we get the kind where you have 2 sticks.
Yeah, well, that was my point with making that other one. I mean, I know it's taller than this one, but I was just going to look it down.
Yahoo! Giddy up! I just saw something move. Yeah. We could do a whole lot down here. We just have to find a way up. And maybe that is right over there. I know. Okay. Do you see, you know where I am? Here's our tree stump. So, I think we can go down right here without falling off any cliffs. There's thorns every which way. So, yeah. You just got to make sure that you're ready to bounce to the next tree. Sure. Be able to switch hands with your stick. It was sure fun cutting this tree down from that angle. Huh? This is the stump that Adam and I cut. Yeah, there was just a lot of rot in it. Surprisingly, because you don't see it right here. I don't think anyway. It was really too big for the saw. Or at least it was too long for the saw. I don't know, because it's not rotting right here.
Right there at the top, right where your hand's at, you can see the start of the rot. Oh, never mind.
It's just leaves. Now, this is where it starts getting steep. It's not very far though. Only like 75 feet. This would be a great hill for sledding down.
Would it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Got the Spanish rock.
Okay. Just make sure you stab your stick in. Yeah, unfortunately we knocked one or two of them down. Okay, this is going to be the hard part, so make sure you get your stick in and you just kind of slide. Kind of. Whatever works. Okay, let's swap over to this side over here. You can see water runs down here. It washes the rocks to the top.
Some kind of weird ooze coming out of this thing.
What, stick? Is that a grapevine?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's probably bleeding still from when we cut it. Oh, here's poplar that fell. It's not bad.
You also say hot sauce isn't hot.
Depends if it's Stacy's or not. I mean, yeah, most hot sauces aren't hot. I have to agree with you there. Yeah?
Like, squared off.
It's quite a few of them that look like, almost like they could have been bricks at one, like carved stone. Yeah, cut rock. There's a frog right here. Little one, he's in this little creek. They are living under our boards.
We made them a house.
Yeah. That was part of the tree that split off.
Trying to scare it?
Oh, I'm sure he's already moved. I don't see him. Yeah. Yeah, this slab is actually beautiful. Huh? That's why we need this kind of exercise. Okay, the one I was going to cut. What? I drove the tractor through here. Now, I didn't have the mower because the PTO wasn't working at the time. Still not exactly sure why. I mean, it was blowing fuses, but now it's working again, so don't know if I ever trust that again. What I was going to do was, because this is part of the path, was see if I could come in and cut this down. It wasn't big enough to knock down with the tooth bar. Now, you know, that's 3 or 4 inches across, and I think the Sawzall would be good to knock that down. So here's the path that I kept going with the tooth bar. And this is the tree that stopped me. It's about 3 to 4 inches across. And I was going to take this and cut it. But I can do that another day. It's not that important. So this goes down. I wonder if this goes to the pond.
This goes to the pond.
How do you know?
Because I know the pond is right there.
Let's walk over there. You can see it?
No.
Have you walked past this part?
Not up here. We have down there from the campsite.
From the campsite?
I mean, if we come from here, we're gonna be way above it.
Right. Yeah, let's save it. Moving this out, the tractor can do the rest.
And then we need to rip it out, like just the backhoe or whatever.
Maybe the backhoe, or just cut it off at the ground level and go through and then deal with it later. See, that is a good example of what the tooth bar can do. It just cuts them off.
Yeah, that's good. And then it's easier to use the, what do you call it, to get it out.
Okay, so what were you saying for another?
Over by the cabin.
Right, over by the cabin. Let's do that.
You want to drive over there and fucking do it?
Yeah.
One of your boards.
Yep. So I think this part could all be leveled off, clear back down to there. Maybe put some of the dirt there and run a tile underneath it. And use the box blade to level this part down. And level this part down a little bit. Then plant some grass. But it looks like a lot of grass is just growing anyway since we cut down all the thorns.
Yeah, this is grass. That's the grass.
You want to grab the battery?
Yep.
Wave to the camera. It's behind you. It's that right there.
Oh,
Hey, that's pretty funny though.
that would be a funny one.
Yeah, because that is all just over this ridge is another batch of ground. Like you could have one cabin in here. Well, that was fun.
Yep.
It's actually nice having a path.
Did you get your hat?
My hat?
Yeah. Isn't that what you just said?
No, I said it's nice having a path.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Especially one where the grass is now growing. That's probably a good reason to cut this tree, these couple of trees down, because where these are at, the grass isn't growing.
Right.
And it's just muddy. This tree could go. It's in the way of the path. Looks like Sean's home. Huh? Huh?